Hello.
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 It's nice to officially meet you because let me just say this right now. As the World Turns was my first love.
Oh, thank you.
Ever.
Thank you very
It was
much.
the first show that ever got me into daytime.
Excellent.
And I grew up during the time when you started on the show.
Thank you
I started watching it in 1990. So I
Yes.
started right around the time when Duncan and Jessica got together
Exactly.
and watched that entire storyline when they got married and how when they got together the family was
Not everyone was happy
they were
about
not
it.
happy about
Not
that.
everyone was happy
No,
about
they were not happy.
All these open-minded liberal people suddenly had issues.
Yes, that's right.
And that's what was really great about it. You know, it really made people examine their own biases and prejudices.
Yes.
So it was good.
Douglas Marland really did such a well thought out backstory for that.
He was an amazing writer.
Before I get into Beyond the Gates, is that there was the story in the 2000s where it was Marshall and Jessica with the
Yes.
Yes, that was a tremendous.
That was a heavy story too. And that was what's so great about As the World Turns. It really tackled some major social issues, you know. For those who didn't see the show at the time, you know, it was a date rape situation.
Yes.
You know, and so it really kind of brought that to the forefront and made people talk about, you know, date rape and being, you know, sexually assaulted by someone you know. So it was really great.
Listen, you're on Beyond the Gates. We've seen you on One Life to Live. We've seen you on Passions.
You did.
But what can
Did you really though?
It was a millisecond, I felt. But I did find a clip on YouTube, so I can say that.
You can say that, yes.
So I did, and even with One Life to Live, I was like, for some reason, once it was announced that you were cast, I started just going through and finding all these Rachel Gannon clips when you played her.
That's
So
funny, that's funny.
yeah, that's so
I did
funny.
love playing Rachel Gannon. That one was great. And then I was an ABC fan my whole life. I started watching soaps when I was 4 years old. Like everybody's stories. I watched it with my grandmother. I watched it with my auntie. I watched it with my mom. And being on that show in particular, because I had been a fan and I'd been watching it for over 30 years, it was so special for me. But this is
we
a
got to get
whole
into.
other. It's a whole other.
It's a whole other plethora of things.
It really is.
Listen, what can we say about the Good Doctor, though? You know?
Oh, you know what? So she comes off seemingly perfect at the beginning, and initially I was like, that might be a little boring, but I'm happy to be working. But you know, our writers are so incredible. Within like the first couple of weeks, I got those scripts. I'm reading through them. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Because you know, even though you're good, all those good people's got them flaws. So I'm sitting here saying like, no, that's not gonna happen for much longer. No. Especially when you're around us, you know what that's gonna be like. So let's be real.
It's gonna be fun and exciting. I think people are gonna be really surprised at what we are bringing to the table. I keep saying it's not your traditional, you know, soap opera tone.
Yes.
It's vibrant, it's exhilarating, it's current, it's relevant. And I think people are going to be really surprised and enjoy it so much. We enjoy it. Like, we were watching it on Sunday for the first time, and everybody was like, ah! And there was a moment, and I won't give it away, but I started tearing up. And I, like, as a fan, because I am a soap fan, and I'm a lover of television and movies and the arts. And so this scene came on, and I literally started tearing up. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm crying. Like, I know what's going on.
Yeah. So that kind of leads into my next question for you, is because you just said it perfectly. This is not going to be your traditional soap that we are used to.
Right.
You know, this is now going to showcase something that we've really wanted to see in daytime for plenty of years. We wanted to see something new and fresh, and as you just said, vibrant.
Right.
We're brought to bring something new to the table. But
it's long overdue that, you know, Black excellence is normalized on
I feel like that's the
television.
key, because every person I talk to used that phrase,
Right, exactly.
myself included.
Yes.
I feel like this is going to showcase Black excellence.
Exactly. And, you know, Tamara likes to say art leads life, right? So when you see something day to day and it becomes normal to see it, it's just part of life. I keep saying, I'm like, or we like to say, there is no race, there's the human race. We all bleed the same, we all love the same, we all hate the same, we all get hurt the same. And the color of your skin or where you grew up or where you come from shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter, exactly. So I think people are going to be really entertained. We have something for everybody. We have characters where everybody's going to look and see themselves or see somebody that they know. It's universal, it's multicultural, it's multi-generational. So.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited to see the premiere tonight. I can't wait. You guys, stay tuned for us. We are going to be promoting the hell out of this. I can't wait. Thank you so much.